And welcome back to Dark Souls. Yep, I'm talking to you. We have 8 humanity left. We've got plenty of casts of our various things. We've got a long way to go. But we know generally what we need to do, so that's going to make the run a lot easier on us. Okay. Oh, balls. Not if I do stupid things like that, it won't. Let's glug this down. Right then. We're going to want to do exactly the same thing we've done before. And snipe that caster from afar. Because as much as we've got this pendant that will allow us to get in there. To allow us to reflect the magic, I have to cast it properly. And yeah, I'm not so proficient with that. I'm afraid I would love to be, but I'm not. And I think we've just killed it. Wow, that was easier than it usually is. Excellent. But yeah, I didn't realise that this Slumbering Dragon Crest ring meant you wouldn't make any attack sounds either. That is why we were able to backstab all those people right next to each other. It wasn't that the AI was stupid, which is what I was originally thinking. I'm very sorry, AI. It was unfair of me to think that. It was, in fact, because our awesome boots are making us completely silent in every single way. Now, let's see. Hello! Come, join me. There we are. I'm going to have to review the other episodes. If that stair has always been there and it wasn't some sort of illusory wall, I'm going to be so mortified at myself. Terrible. Oh, please tell me that this is a thing saying illusory wall. No, it's not. It's a thing that says imminent despair, and I've already rated it. Stop running away. Just accept your death. There's him up there. Can I snipe? No, I don't want to snipe you, actually. That would be stupid. That would probably result in me dying. Try luring it out. I agree. Can I walk? Kind of. Oh, balls. It spotted me. How? How? How did you see me? Map hacks. That's what I call. Oh. Balls. Okay. I don't think anyone else has noticed me, so we should be okay. Let's just quickly use one of these moss things. And it wasn't at the bottom of the list, it was at the top. Oh my goodness. Alright then. And now you die, please. Are you gonna notice me up there? Okay, you're down. Someone gonna appear up here? Is that a mage up here? Is that where the mage is? Oh, here's another one. Right. We're just gonna have to be slow and careful here, I think. Okay. This is where one of them is, I think. No, it isn't. Very well. Now, I am going to cast that light spell, and then I'm going to re-equip my Pyromancy Flame. I'm not sure if that's going to make me more visible to the enemies. I wouldn't be too surprised if it did. But as we've already found one wall that reacts to light, I figure I may as well keep this spell on wherever possible. He didn't notice me. Interesting. Oh no, he's seen me now. Didn't matter though. You were too late. fool. And what about in here? Any monsters? What about up here? Oh! Found something. Oh yeah, this light is awesome. Imminent tears. No, I don't want imminent tears. Wait. I don't trust you. Okay, I trust you. What are you? Red Titanite chunk. Ah, not too bad, not too bad. Oh, balls. Not what I meant to do. I wanted to get in there. I think I know the way. But yes, I'm probably going to have to walk around this whole level with this light out. Everywhere. Just to see if there are any places that I've currently been that respond to light. There probably will be. I'm telling you now. They're not going to put that trick in there and only use it once or twice. Right. What have we here then? Okay. Right up. Be wary. Ah, thank you. The chain would have told me anyway, but thank you. Now, I don't actually have balls. Okay. You know what's going to happen, Mimic? Yeah. Oh, balls. My stamina's going up very slowly for some reason. Okay, he's dead. Thank goodness. What have you got? A crest key, eh? Wait a minute. Was the crest key what I needed for the, that door? I can't remember. I think it might be the one for the locked door on the other side of the Colosseum sort of thing. Ah, so I can jump down there. Wall hacks. No? Okay. You sure? Oh, damn it. Okay, any other secret doors? Any at all? No secret doors? No hidden passageways? I can definitely drop out there, though I'm not sure why I would want to. Other than perhaps going up there. Before I do that, I reckon this is gonna be with that mage is, so let's get this ready. Quickly. Gotcha. You little shit. Oh. Was there something there? Yes, there was. There was something on a rope. It is already at the bottom now. Well, this episode is starting to shape up nicely. I'm discovering a lot of secret things. And that always makes me feel good about an episode. Alright, let's drop down here. I'm not sure about this being a good idea, but we're going to do it. Though, I really should take a drink. Ah, Twin Humanities, that's not too bad. The only thing that I'm worried about is where this is going to take me. Oh, okay. That's not bad at all, actually. Now, let's drop down here. Oh, I thought it was going to drop me into that weird muck down there. Looks like oil or slime or something. Oh, hello. I believe he may have spotted my light. I love how, because I'm not making any noise, no one notices when their friends are, you know, in the death throes. And you just hear this gurgled last breath. Like, no, nothing going on here. Totally legit. Right, we want that spell back, please. We want this back on that. Let's put my pyromancer friend there. I think I may actually increase my endurance because I don't think I need much to be able to properly equip the catalyst without having to swap it out constantly in order to roll again. No freaky special places around there. Any freaky special places here? No? None? Wow. This area is quite desolate, isn't it? It's awesome. It looks like it's covered in paint, but I mean, that stuff down there actually looks thick. Like you could throw a body into it and it would just sit there on top, gradually sinking over a few hours. Why was that the first thing that came to my mind to describe how thick something was? That's a little bit disturbing. But, moving on, let's not think about that too much. I believe we have found our way up. Hurrah! I can just... I constantly hear a little girl scream, and that's not at all nice to listen to. What does it say? Despair ahead. It's not that bad. Cheer up. Right. Since we're all the way back here, let's go and check out... What spells have I got? Well, firstly, we are going to rest. And secondly, we're not going to bring Hush with us. That is unnecessary. 2 uses for this. Let's check it out. What does it actually say? Abyss sorcery discovered by an Ulysseal sorcerer on the brink of madness. Created a cloud of dark fog. Although dark fog is, in theory, relatively close to humanity, it also happens to be a terrible poison for humans. Perhaps it reflects man's cruelty against his own. Wow, that's pretty deep. That is pretty deep. I wonder if... So this is basically like the pyromancy poison mist. What? I mean, that's already been used on me, actually. It's only got 2 uses, though. I wonder which one of them is stronger. This would benefit from the magic adjust of the catalyst. I'm not sure if the poison pyromancies benefit from the level of my pyromancy flame. But this probably also benefits from the stat scaling of intelligence. I don't know, though. That one's a complete guess. But I think... I'll swap that out. Because if I go human, I am probably going to use the chameleon thing more than anything else. If I want to hide, I'll simply turn into a pot or something. Or whatever it is people turn into here. Which way do I... Oh, it's the... It's always that light. I keep getting distracted by that light. Now then, let's go and talk to this dude up here. I'm assuming it's a blacksmith from the sounds, but... I don't know. Yeah, crash key. It was this. Let me up. Initially I thought that might be the sound of like a trap or something. Wow, you're a big boy. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's a tree with a rope tied on either end. It's amazing. So who's this guy? His helmet is rusted. Read message. Imminent grief. What? Okay. Talk.
A visitor, have we?
Yes, you do.
Thou must be the one who freed Artorias.
It was, actually.
Friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact.
Really? Because he was kind of crazy.
Retired and blind.
Oh.
A little help to thee, I'm afraid.
Chin up. It's
If
not that bad.
to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon.
Oh, I will.
I fear thee no match for this terrible beast.
Wow, your voice is incredibly soothing. Talk some more.
Me? There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hairs to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose.
Don't sound too enthusiastic.
Me?
Okay,
What
we've
good, but
reached
I'm
the
lucky.
end. What can we buy off you? Green Titanite shell, that's pretty good. What? They seem fantastically powerful. We can buy dung pies. That's awesome. I didn't know there was a place you could buy them. At least I don't remember seeing one. We will buy that. 10 of those. Oh, okay. Yes. I'll take one of those, and I'll take one of those as well. That'll be excellent. And I'll take a lot of these. I need to get into the habit of using them more. Okay, I'm gonna go now.
Farewell, human. Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
That's fairly good advice. Thank you. You're probably one of the first people who hasn't told me to go on some epic quest. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks. I know you can't see me bowing. In fact, it's probably a little bit insulting that I just bowed to you. I make no sound, so it doesn't matter. You don't know that I did it. Goodbye. Oh, that was a bit lucky. If I wasn't wearing that crazy Dragon Crest ring, he probably would have heard the sound of me bowing and being all awkward. We dodged the bullet there. And no mistake. But I'm actually gonna go and I was gonna go talk to that merchant. Hello? Oh, is this a grave for Arturus? What is that on there? Hair or something?
You. Is that not
Wow.
the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you
Okay.
be willing to part with it?
Well, I was gonna see what weapons I could make with it, honestly, but you've made a little grave and everything. And there's even a flower there. And oh no, you're blonde haired, so that's not your hair. I don't know what that is, but you've even put a It's hard to refuse such a genuine request. Alright.
Thank you. You are very kind. Please
I know, it's a
take
failing
this.
of mine, honestly.
I no longer need it.
Oh. What are they? They look like daggers.
May the Lord guide thee.
Okay. Anything else
May
to say?
the Lord guide thee.
Very well. Let me check out what you just gave me. Ah, they are. Okay. Wow. An Aeon dexterity and bleed. Curved sword used by the Lord's blade. Kiran. One of the Lord Gwyn's 4 knights. Is that Kiaran? Kiaran brandishes his sword in a mesmerizing dance, etching the darkness with dire streaks of gold. How ominous sounding. There's another one, I think. Ah, yeah. Dark Silver Tracer. Oh, wait. I think I've seen a picture of that sword on the wiki before. It only weighs 1, wow. The victim is first distracted by dazzling streaks of gold tracer, then stung by vicious poison of the... Yeah. This has got a slash and a thrust. And although it doesn't mention it here, it does toxic damage, I think. I think it's the only one that does. Let me just equip these a second and have a try. Where are you? Right, so this is the dagger. Wow. Wow, I just never need to stop attacking. That's amazing. And then get 3 heavy attacks. What about two-handing it? And strong attack? Okay, much heavier. Can I kick? Yes. Can I do a funky charge? Yes, I can. Can I stab? Yes. Now, let's check out the other one. Where are you? Now, this one has a bleed effect. Oh, wow, look at that. That looks awesome. That's almost worth it for the look alone. Wow. That was a combo of attacks. Let's see what one press is. Okay, and this is 2. Oh, no, it's not. This is 2. That's the same moveset, I believe, as the Painting Guardian sword. That's pretty cool, though. I don't really think they match up to my Chaos Blade. Well, I mean, 130, I suppose, but... And the Chaos Blade does more damage based on my humanity, so perhaps when I lose my humanity, that weapon would be a good one to switch to. But for now, not as useful. Now, that bloody Chester, if that's his name, you humiliated me. And I intend to have words with you, good sir. They will be strong ones. They may even be a little bit rude.
Oh, you.
Yes, me.
You have quite some nerve. Or are you just thick? Fine
What?
then. What is it that you need?
You attacked me, you punk.
Did you really slay Knight Artorias?
Yes, I
I'd
did.
heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently
You-
so.
You're just sleazy. I could respect Lautrec because he was just flat out brazenly mean. Well, no, he wasn't mean. He was self-serving, but you're...
Believe it or not, Ulasil has brought the Abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent. They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking?
What are you
But
talking
to you
about?
and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, does it really matter?
Well... yes. I mean, it matters to them, I imagine. So yes.
So, what did that giant mushroom make you do? Not that I care.
Oh, hang
It's
on.
none of my business.
You have quite a lot to say. And...
Well, you've quite the nerve. I've had enough of you.
Uh-oh. What are you going to do about it?
Well, you've quite the nerve. I've had enough of you.
Okay. Do you have anything that I want? Is there anything that I'm not going to be able to get once you're perhaps not here anymore?
I'll be seeing you if you survive your travels.
I really don't think you will. This is for killing me when I bowed to you, you swine!
Now, you think this is all my fault? How very, very petty of you.
You sound
Very petty
annoying.
indeed.
Just die! Don't go off the cliff though, because I want to grab your stuff if you've got any. No? What on earth are you doing? Come over here. I demand that you come and fight me. I can keep this up all day. Come over here. Ah, you're gonna make me come for you, aren't you? Fine? Fine. Come on. Pull out your weapon. Pull out a dagger and take a jump at me. Ah, fine. Oh, good. Perfect timing.
You win. Please. Oh, please.
No! No mercy for you! You had no mercy for me when I was bowing, you shithead! And now I have your top hat! Ha 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 ha! That's it. Your top hat is mine, and with it, your power. That's how it works, by the way. Steal a man's top hat? Yep, it's all over. Except if the man has long hair. Then you need to cut the hair off. Top hat is of secondary importance. These things have a certain order they must go in. Ah, that felt quite good. I felt really bad when I killed that merchant in order to get Yulia. But I felt really good killing him. He deserved it. Ah, where's your hat? What's your hat like? Well, it's better in almost every way. But it obviously won't have the health bonus. Black hat, top hat worn by the marvellous Chester, a man of mystery lost in the past. The wearer of this top hat cracks a dubious, permanent grin. The curse of Chester. Oh dear. That's not what I look like. Liar. But it is a quite dapper top hat. I can pretend I'm V for Vendetta or something. And that's not my face. Because that is certainly not my hair. I promise you that. Now, what's my health at now? It's dropped by... how much? What? I've got a bloated head? It's kind of crazy. The head of an Ulusil resident whose humanity went wild after being devoured by the dark Manus, father of the abyss. The bloated head is fissured, the cracks lined with innumerable tiny red eyeballs. With a hard outside and mucus-filled inside, no sane person would ever wear it. Is that a challenge? That's it. Wahaha! That's disgusting. No. Get it off. Get it off. Oh, Christ. Wow. Hang on a second. How do I work up? Oh, yeah, I've got a higher item find rate with this on, haven't I? Did the bloated head give me any sort of... No, it didn't. Now, I need to decide whether losing... How much do I lose? About 80 health is worth this top hat. It's a difficult decision, you see. That weighs 2, that weighs 1.2, so I put on a little weight. I still roll? No. That alone was enough to put me over my weight limit. And that is enough for me to be willing to spend some souls on fixing my endurance a little bit. Because that is just ridiculous. Is this enough? Yes, it is. Let's put my endurance up a teensy-wincy bit. Now, can I still roll at least reasonably well? Yes, I can. Okay. Now, what about these gloves? Also, 1.8 is his gloves. Eastern gauntlets, 1.5. Chester's gloves, 10, 10, 7, 10. These gloves have no distinguishable features, but are of extremely high quality. Well, that's quite fitting of Chester. We're not going to wear them though. What about Chester's leggings, if he had any? Elite Knight leggings, what are these? 6.9, so those are the same. If those can be leveled up to 10, then they would probably be better than the ones I've currently got on. Chester's 3.2. Okay. Much better magic defense, and wow, much better lightning defense. These exquisitely sewn trousers are decorated with silver trinkets of varying sizes and have straps on the inner legs for carrying crossbow bolts. Yeah, so they do. But I can't imagine that that's actually giving me any bonus to anything, so we're going to go back to the other ones. And Silver Knight, Guardian. How much is that weigh? 11.7. Where's the Elite Knight? 11.7. 39. That may be better once leveled up. This exquisitely sewn aristocratic suit allows its wearer to move in silence, lending well. Oh. You have my attention now. Aristocratic suit. I would lose an enormous amount of poise, however. But wow. Being able to... Look at that. This looks amazing. I like the little rose and everything. Now, when you think about it, if I no longer need the ring to be silent, I could wear this one, which boosts my poise by 51, by a lot. Wait a second. I thought this said I would be silent. Are you lying to me? I think it's lying to me. What a swine. I may hit the wiki about that to find out whether that's true or not. But here we are. Look at me now with my dapper top hat. I know you may be thinking it doesn't suit me. I don't care. It's a top hat and I will be wearing it from now on. Though I really wish I could stop grinning. It's starting to make my cheeks hurt. And my lips. They've gone black. I've become a goth. But anyway, that's the end of this episode. I'm sorry for forcing you to watch me play around with my clothes. But I think the effect is quite cool. I don't care what you think. And I'm also very, very pleased to have killed Chester after that humiliating incident with the bow. So, on that note, I'm going to end the episode. In the next episode, we're going to use that lift over yonder, just over there, to go down and explore more of this place. I think we've got the vast majority of the funky stuff that there is to be found. And what does this message say before we leave? It says, praise the sun. Well, you got up there, so I'm going to give you points. And on that note, I must leave you. So, until next we meet, do take care.